Hello and welcome to the Super Professor Podcast. You're listening to Clemons Kunkel, aka Super Professor. And today we want to talk about why are people not being paid for work that they do? Why is Donald J. Trump allowed to do this as president? I know he did it when he was in business. He owes millions of dollars to people. He's filed bankruptcy 6 times. So Donald Trump, the norm is not paying people. But why do 800,000 people... No, it's not 8 people. It's not 8,000 people. It's not 80,000 people. No, it's 800,000 people aren't getting a paycheck. Not in 1 week, not in 2 weeks, not in 3 weeks. No, this is the 4th week. That's a month. How would you survive if you didn't get a check for 1 month and then you're told you have to be at work? What is wrong with Donald J. Trump? I can tell you what's wrong with him. He don't care. He's never cared about a human being. How do we know Donald J. Trump doesn't care about a human being? Well, that's easy. That sick thing put children in dog cages. That sick thing kidnapped children from their parents. That's how sick he is. He kidnapped children from their parents. Do you know there's still 600 children still aren't with their parents because Donald J. Trump took those parents, sent them someplace to another country that they came from, and kept the kids? That's kidnapping. How come he's not going to prison? Oh, they came over here illegally. You illegally stole their children, but this sick thing took their kids. So do you think Donald J. Trump cares about 800,000 people not having money when he doesn't care about a child? Children come first. But Donald Trump doesn't care about a child. He didn't help one of those children. 2 of the kids died. I don't know who knows that out there. 2 children died in custody. One from dehydration, which is insane. Now just think about that. You really think he gives a damn about 800,000 people not getting paid? He doesn't. He's owed millions to people his entire life. He's screwed people out of money his entire life. Donald Trump is no good. Listen, let me see how no good Donald Trump is. Well, let's see. A neo-Nazi drove a car in and killed Heather Heyer and injured 13 others. And Donald Trump said, oh, there's violence on both sides. That's a sick human being. Think about that. That man didn't even care about a woman being killed by a neo-Nazis and 13 others injured. Donald Trump is not a decent human being. Here's the problem. Republicans aren't doing their job. Why are Republicans allowing this to keep going on? How many Republicans are in debt to Putin? How many Republicans are like Trump that don't care? Well, there's a few Republicans that really don't care about us because you can see that in the tax cut. The millionaires and billionaires made billions, said it's $1 trillion in debt. So Republicans got their money. But people working don't get paid. What's going to happen to their credit? There's no way that most people in the United States don't have money from week to week. They have to work. They have 2 jobs. Now, see, I've been in the situation that these people are in because I worked for a company. They owed me 9 weeks back pay, and I stayed with the company because my boss, he had been with the company for 9 years, and said, Clem, no, he's been in a bad situation before. He'll get us paid. Guess what? My boss lost his house, and I lost where I lived. Out of 9 weeks' pay, the person I worked for owed $1 million in back payroll. $1 million. I got 3 weeks' pay out of the 9 weeks' pay, and it took me 8 months for them to pay me. I had to sign a piece of paper that, okay, just give me 3 weeks. And it was supposed to be one lump sum, and it ended up being 8 months before I got all my money. I got a little bit. I drowned it. He took me under. He was an old guy. I don't blame him. He was too old. He didn't keep track. He had worked his business up unbelievable. You got to understand, he owed $1 million in back payroll. And he didn't go to jail because he had money. It's against the law to keep people's money, but Trump is keeping $800,000 people money for a month. Here's a good question. Are they taking that money and using it? Is Trump, because Trump's crooked. There's not a decent bone in Trump's body. Is he taking all that money, making interest on it? That's what I want to know, because that's how crooked Trump is. He's probably making money off of that money. Why do I say that? Because Trump lies 24/7. There's nothing that he does is you can't trust him. He says one thing and he switches to another. Says, oh, wait a minute, let me see. Oh, Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Right here, something simple. Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Trust me, believe me. Trust me, believe me. They're going to write a check. So why are we writing a check? There's the logic. Why are we suffering? Well, I'm not suffering. 800,000 other people are, and that's going to trickle down. Why are they being forced to work? Why can he do that over and over a month? He has no intention. He said he could do this for a year. Yeah, he can do it forever, but the people, 800,000 people, can't. You're supposed to have compassion and go, okay, we got to work this out. He don't care about working stuff out. He bullies people 24/7. Donald Trump is a baby bully. He threatens people. Donald Trump is a disgusting human being. He's no damn good. Donald Trump is a disease. He's a cancer. He doesn't care about human beings, period. He'll cheat. He cheats every way he can. He's against immigrants. Now, here's the funny part. He's against immigrant, but Melania is an immigrant, and he got her Einstein visa. Now, think about that. He got her legal, so her parents can become legal, but they're immigrants, but he's got money. So he can cheat because he's got money. But wait a minute. He owes millions to people, and he's been cheating his entire life. Donald Trump is doing everything that Putin wants. Not what America wants, what Putin wants. Donald Trump is removing sanctions on the oligarchs because Putin needs that. Here's the problem. Trump, I guarantee you, is $1 billion or more in debt to Putin. Here's why. Years ago, Trump couldn't get a loan in the United States. Why? Because he filed bankruptcy over and over and over and over and over again. He sucks in business. So the banks in the United States would not give that man a loan. Now, he's a businessman. Now, understand that. He's a businessman that can't get a loan in the United States because he's no good in business. He went to Russia and got money. He's in debt to Putin, and he built other golf courses, but he got money from Putin. Donald Trump can't pay back Putin. He's running scared. Donald Trump's in debt, and he's going to take us down with him. Because here's the problem. There's no way in hell that Trump will make it 2020. He's got too much garbage coming up. The tip of the iceberg is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Donald Trump is sinking. Here's the problem. Putin knows he's sinking. Putin will want that money back, and he's going to want it one way or another. Putin will turn on Trump soon, and here's why. Because Putin will never want us Americans to take down Trump. He will hate. Putin got Trump in. He sure as hell going to want to be the one that takes him out when he knows, like, oh boy, I got to get rid of him now. Because Putin's going to want the credit to show his people in his country, hey, look what I did to Americans. But see, here's the problem with Putin. He's not too bright. He's having a lot of trouble in his country because he's not intelligent. He's stupid. He's like Trump. Putin has no idea how to run a country. He's destroying his country. That's not running a country. That's destroying. All Putin is a dictator. He's not an intelligent human being. An intelligent human being would make his country great. He's not. What is Trump doing? He's doing the same thing Putin did. Trump doesn't care about the United States. Same way Putin don't care about his country. They just don't care. So it doesn't matter who they harm because they don't care. It don't matter who they kill because they don't care. They're not decent human beings. Donald J. Trump is a buffoon. Putin is a buffoon. Putin intelligent. Yeah, right. Putin is terrible in judo and terrible at riding a horse. They're not good in anything that they do. Hang on a second. I got my fan going. I thought I turned it off. All right, now I'm back. So anyway, where was I? Oh, I was talking about Putin, right? All right. So Putin is terrible at what he does. And so is Trump. Now think about all those people. Their credit's going to be ruined. Their home, they might lose a home. Their children need to be fed. And here's the thing. They need food to survive while they're not getting paid. Where'd they come up with the money? From magic? Does Trump care? Has he done any? What has Trump done? Here's something simple. What has Trump done to show his compassion for people? Just show me one thing Trump has done to show compassion to a human being. I don't know of anything. I don't know one thing Donald J. Trump has done to show compassion. How about Donald Trump's charity? Was that good? No. The government shut him down. Think about that. They shut the charity down because he's been stealing from it. The charity is under investigation because Donald Trump took the money from charity to buy football. He bought 2 pitchers, fixed fountains in front of his place. Donald Trump steals from people. He don't care about people. Even his charities are no good. He runs a criminal empire. And he's really terrible at it. Just do some logic. Think about, a man's a billionaire, but he's got to borrow money all the time. But he's a billionaire, but he's got to borrow money all the time. Why do you have to borrow money all the time? Oh, that's right. Donald J. Trump said he's the king of debt. Now, here's the thing. If you have a billion properties worth $1 billion, but if you owe $2 billion, are you a billionaire are you in debt? $2 billion. Donald Trump is in debt because he can't pay his bills off. That's the reason he filed bankruptcy. He's no good at business. He's terrible at business. He doesn't know what he's doing. And people go, oh, he's a businessman. No, he got his money from his father. If anybody would do some research, and a lot of people have, Trump got money from his father. His father was now I'm going to help you out. His father was a good businessman, but wasn't a good businessman. His father was KKK. His father wasn't a nice person either. So Donald J. Trump learned from his father not to be nice. It's a learning curve. Wait a minute. Trump's kids, they do the same thing. Yes. They don't care about people. What have they done? They don't care about human beings. They really don't. Think about 600 children still don't have parents. Now, just think about that. Do you have a child? Think about someone taking your child away from you. What would you do? Think about that. If you got 600 children, that's 600 different parents missing a child right now for months. How disgusting is that? You got people looking for help, looking for asylum, running away from a country that's in war and fighting and famine. What happened to helping a human being? Where is the decency in Donald J. Trump? There is none. You have actors and actresses that go around the world and help third world country. Provide money, food, help build things. What does Donald Trump do? He marries Melania and gives her a visa. But then he puts children in dog cages. Think about that. He doesn't care about 800,000 people. He just doesn't care because he doesn't care because he got money. He's not working for free. When Donald J. Trump says he's working for free, that was all a lie. People had to force Donald Trump to give his salary up. He didn't want to do that. Oh, I'll do it in a year. What do you mean you're going to do it in a year? What? You said you're going to give it up. They forced Donald J. Trump to stick to his word because, his word wasn't meaning anything when he got in. Donald Trump made $50 million at Mar-a-Lago. Rich people paid Donald J. Trump, and they got richer. That's what's wrong. I can't believe this thing's turned back on again. So, Donald J. Trump doesn't care about people starving. They're going to have to quit their job. That, to me, that's just a logical thing. I lost my everything. 9 weeks pay, I ended up with 3 weeks pay. I drowned. There are going to be a lot of people drowning. If they're not already drowning. Why are people being tortured by Trump constantly? Why is Donald Trump the leader of the KKK? Why is he the leader of the neo-Nazis? Why is he the leader of the alt-right? Why is he the leader of the white nationalists? Why do we have a leader that's KKK? That's insane. Because here's what's insane. That they're not white. Trumpers are not white people. They're stupid people. I'm white. They're stupid. Them people don't even understand man-made climate change, and that's simple. Here's how simple it is. Even Putin didn't pull out of the Paris climate change. 197 countries around the world know we have a problem, but not Trumper dumpers. Man-made climate change is dangerous, and we got a ding-dong running the country. He destroyed the farmers on the tariffs. He had to put $12 billion to give to farmers because of the tariffs he put out. Now, I know he didn't help all the farmers. And he says he's going to bring the coal mine back. Coal is obsolete. More coal companies have closed since Donald Trump has been in business. Coal is obsolete. How can you bring it back? It's like saying we're going to bring horse and buggy back and get rid of cars. Donald Trump is clueless. This is what Donald Trump said. He goes, I'm going to put solar panels on the wall. Ooh, look how smart I am. Now he's going to put solar panel on the wall, but he's not going to try to get solar panels in the United States everywhere. You know, we were supposed to be going green, called Reinventing Fire, RMI. But no, we were supposed to be going green in 25 years. No, we're not doing that now because Donald Trump's not paying attention to anything. Donald Trump doesn't know anything. People are suffering and Donald Trump don't care. Republicans aren't doing their job. So our job, 2020, is to get rid of all the Republicans. We can't allow this to keep going on because they'll get us all killed. You're going to have people, the weather's going to get worse. We're in danger right now. And Donald Trump is making it worse for us, and he's allowing Putin more control of our country. It's got to stop. Even when Mueller removes Trump and the other ones, we have to remove the rest of the Republicans because they don't care. They have not done their job, and there's too many of them putting horrible human beings in place. We got the alt-right being stuck in. We got stupid people being stuck in. We got climate change deniers put in the EPA. All Donald Trump did is put in stupid people. We are an embarrassment around the world. People look at us for guidance. Right now, we're not guiding anybody. Right now, we're an embarrassment. We're a clown show. Oh, yeah, like Donald Trump, they got a gigantic balloon of Donald Trump. He's a balloon baby. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a baby bone spur. Balloon baby. Donald Trump is a ding-dong. Everybody who's ever listening to this, you got to tell everybody. You got to tell your parents. Who's ever for Trump, you got to go, so you like children being put in dog cages? Well, no, it helps us. How does that help a child? Get them to understand it is a child that sick thing put in a dog cage. Get a picture of a dog cage and say, let's put you in it. It's disgusting what he has done. Donald Trump insults handicapped people. Donald Trump insults women of all races. He's got a nickname for everybody. Donald Trump, when he shakes your hand, he yanks it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, oh, look, I'm strong. No, he's a bully. Nobody shakes hands like that. He's a ding-dong. But here's the thing. You watch him shake Putin's hand. Putin's a little bitty guy. He don't yank it back and forth. He loves Putin. He better love Putin because Putin gave him money. Donald Trump is an embarrassment. His children are an embarrassment. They're only in it for the money. They're not in it to help a human being. They don't care about people. The entire Trump family is disgusting. I don't know any of them that I like. There should be at least one Trumper that's decent. You know, usually when you got a bad group of people, one kid ends up right. One kid ends up good. But not a Trump. And if you look at the Trumpers, where is a decent? Show me a decent Trumper. Because I have never run into one. They're nothing but bullies and scaredy cats. Someone's going to take their job. coal miners. Oh, give me a job, Trump. They don't care about a child. They definitely don't care about 800,000 people being without pay. Think about that. Not 1 week, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, no, 4 weeks. And it could go on to 12 weeks. Trump don't care. How much money is 800,000 people's pay? How much money is that? Who's getting the interest off that money? Because I guarantee you somebody's getting interest off that money. Somebody's getting rich again. Donald Trump, all his people working for free. Not one has worked for free. They market their business. They make millions. They get contracts. Every one of them made millions. Not a one of them working for free. Donald Trump made $50 million when he became president out of his Mar-a-Lago, and then $50 million again. Donald Trump, just going with the one Mar-a-Lago, he's made $100 million, and that's not counting the other stuff. Working for free. No, he has workers working for free. He has 800,000 people working for free. And here's the problem. Sooner or later, we're going to have plane problems. A terrorist is going to get control of the plane, and we're going to have dead people again. Sooner or later, terrorists is going to get back in this country because there's no one keeping track of this country anymore. Sooner or later, Putin's going to get more control of this country. More of his Russian people are going to come in here, and because we don't have any government up. Trump is destroying this country. Trump's a piece of garbage. No gray. Everybody should quit their job, and then Trump has to open up business. Just quit. I said, there's no reason for people to keep working for free because Trump will drag you to the dirt and you lose your home, you lose your house. You need to find another job. And if they won't give you your job back after you get your pay, then they need to be sued. I hope you guys sue the hell out of the government. Because making you starve without anything, that's ridiculous. Well, I wish everybody the best, but I lost my stuff. I 9 weeks and you're at 4 weeks. So I hope you don't go as long as I did because that's just wrong. You'll never survive. You'll drown just like I did. Don't believe Trump is going to end this. He don't care. He doesn't care about you. Doesn't care about children in dog cages. He definitely don't care about adults. If you don't care about children in a dog cage, you sure as daylight don't care about adult people. So everybody, you stay safe. I hope you do something. And you know what? I hope you guys out there are speaking out and getting on TV and doing podcasts and getting on and tell the world how horrible Trump treated you. And if the Trumpers want that damn wall, then let them build it. They're the ones that are afraid. They're the cowards. They want to pay for the wall after Trump said that Mexico was going to pay for it? Why aren't they pissed off at Trump? Why don't they send money to Trump? Oh, because they're afraid Trump will steal the money from them. Yeah, I would be too. Trump is not somebody you can trust. Don't trust him. Trump lies 24/7, so how could you believe anything that he says? His word's no good. And that's the problem too. Around the world, we deal with dictators. We deal with allies. But Trump is favoring up to the dictators. And he's dishing on our allies. He's dumping the allies. It took years to get NATO and everything working. But right now, people around the world knows Trump's word has zero meaning. His word is no good. Trump and Pence's word is no good. So right now, we're no good. We have to start over. We have to clean up this garbage. The White House has become an outhouse. It's no longer the White House. It's an outhouse. The stench is so bad, it's going to take years to get rid of it. So everybody speak up, do something, because everybody's got phones. Record people. And I got to tell you something too. I just saw on video today. Stupid people now are going around smacking people trying to do a one knockout. They sneak up behind people and hit them with their fist and knock them down. Or they'll come up and just smack them. And they film it, and then they put it on YouTube and stuff. And Twitter and Snapchat. So now, more violence is being promoted, and Trump loves that. People just go smack people. So be more careful when you're out there. If you're going against a Trumper, be ready to rumble. Do not let them harm you. They're sick people. All right, this is Clemons Kunkel. You guys take care, be safe, do something. Oh, and I got CDs out. I got podcasts out. I've got books out. I got Keys to Unlocking the Universe, New Theories on the Universe. I got Dream Your Dream. I got children's book out, Mystical Truth Tales. I'm on Amazon. If you Google me, I'll come up. So you guys be careful, be safe. Take care.